timing down right. Hello, happy Wednesday, everyone. Cindy Daychuck here with Queen Bee Creations. Thanks for tuning in, whether live with me right now or on replay. Really doesn't matter, whatever works for you. So we've got Facebook, we've got YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, regardless of which platform you're using. Um, when we get down into it, when I'm showing you the new stuff that has been added to the website or talking about that, all of that's available. queenbeecreationshome.com. We ship throughout Canada and the US. And if you're wondering about how much shipping would be, because it's really based on weight more than anything else, you can always toss things into your shopping cart, tell it to calculate out shipping, and then you can say yay or nay based on whatever that looks like. Monday's video, if you didn't check it out, go back. It's super cute idea, guys. I tried to do it early enough for you to take advantage of it because it's kind of a springtime kind of thing. And what we did was, once again, we were making paper, super fun, super easy, but we were adding wildflower seeds. So the paper itself on the little tags, we were just doing little gift tags. And the paper itself has the seeds in it. So when you gift this to someone, you let them know they can tear up the gift tag and plant it. And then they will have, in this case, I used wildflower seeds, so then the wildflowers would grow. But I think it's a cool idea. Get maybe your kids to help you make the paper while it's drying. Then they can paint up, decorate, do some IOD molds on whatever you want to do onto some pots, and then tie the little bow around a little piece of ribbon, hang the gift tag, and then the tag are the seeds that you plant in the little pot that they gave. I think that's a cute idea for you as little housewarming gifts for people, or your kids, for grandmothers, things like that. It's kind of a cool idea. Or just attaching to a gift. You have gardening stuff inside there, and then you've got the little seeds. But I think that you could also do like a whole whack of them, maybe every type of herb, maybe each has its own paper, and you can color them. Probably don't use milk paint. That's what I tried. I would probably just use food color, but you could have them different colors, or you could just have them and you make the tags and you label them, and then give a whole ring, tied up with some jute or some ribbon, give a whole ring of an herb garden. I just, what? I love this idea. I don't know why. Sometimes it's the small things, Sometimes I do like a little craft that I really worked at, and I think, oh my God, this is awesome. This was super easy, and just I just think it's super cute. Friday's video is about using. I'm sorry. I'm loving the fairy doors. So just taking a little clock stand, turning it into like a little fairy door. But I staged this up with some bunnies and some Easter eggs and things. I think it's just super sweet as part of your Easter vignette. But you can do it in any style. Do it a little moodier. I think it's kind of cute to maybe gift it to a child so that they have like a fairy door in their bedroom, and they know that the fairy is there to watch over them at night. Okay, some kids would love that. Some kids would get freaked out. Know your child. All right. So I also have this baby to show you. It is being picked up by a professional piano moving company Friday morning. But I just finished editing the video. So for those of you that have been asking, oh my gosh, how did you do that? The video comes out Monday. And I didn't show you in depth all of the different steps because this was tens of hours. There's almost 20 hours in this sucker. It was fairly involved in terms of the steps. There was a little experimenting along the way, but for those of you that want to see how it was finished, then check out that video coming Monday. I love this, especially, if you're able to see it up close, all the texture and the chipping that we got. And I have never done milk paint underneath paint before. So that was super cool to be able to check out and to watch that. So
Lori's watching on Facebook.
oh, hey Lori. I'm going Facebook. Which one's which? Yes. So hopefully you're enjoying your kitchen now and you have a place to put all the stuff that you bought along the way. So let me jump into today. So I have started loading Easter into the shop. I'm going to show you some Easter this week, and I've got some I'll show you next week. But know that there's a bunch of other Easter into the shop as well, just because y'all don't want to see it all. If you do want to see it all, go onto the website, queenbeecreationshome.com. Check it out. But I got a little smattering, and maybe a number of bunnies, maybe 4. Okay, they're really cute. Okay, so I was showing you the cute stuff. All right, first up, I have this super cute, just nice and simple little cream teapot. What's really cool is that this is the lid. I thought at first it was just going to be the little lid on the inside, but it's kind of set up to be a crown. And this is from the Tea with Alice is the line of these. So each of the tea items in the line is reminiscent of obviously Alice in Wonderland. This teapot is $12. And I ended up with another Alice in Wonderland item, like of all things, just at once. So let's jump into the first bunny. I love this guy. Look at him. So a white bunny holding this soft duck egg blue kind of egg, and he's got gold polka dots all over him, and then gold ribbing on his ears. So I need to put glasses on now. So he is $7, and he's just super sweet. I loved him.
Excuse me, Lori says yes, we're enjoying it. It's filled with Queen Bee Creations decor. LOL.
Well, you know what? After all this time, honey, enjoy that kitchen. Lori just finished renovating her kitchen, and as with all things, ever since the pandemic and everything, items are hard to source, and you end up waiting a lot of time that you might not have prior to getting things done, right? So she's been working her way through it, and in anticipation of greater storage has been watching the Wednesday nights, and she's usually the first person. When I hear the little cha-ching sound that Shopify makes, at home in the evenings, I'm pretty much guaranteed that first sound is Lori.
Keep it funny.
All right, so this little guy. Okay, it is just a little solid wood. Maybe it's resin because it's pretty heavy. Okay, I said he was wood, but y'all are really going to care, I guess. But a little chick, wired chick. Look at him. Look at how sweet. So obviously, part of your Easter decor. He's $3, but he's just so cute. Just to add into a little vignette, because you need the little chick by a bunny somewhere. So I loved him. All right, I have 3 pieces from the Old World line from Temptations. So we've got this oval platter for $9.50, and Temptations is all oven safe, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. So it's not vintage yet, but so this is the Old World pattern. Oh, I got sticky residue from a price tag somewhere. So okay, I'll get that. So $9.50 for this piece, and then there is this deep, heavy, solid bowl, which is kind of like like a dip bowl or nut bowl or something. It is also $9.50. This last little piece, which is $6.50, is just a round little, you could call it a serving tray. I think I did that. I think it would be great for like a white wine bottle, right? So that you're catching the condensation. But it also looks super cute with this, and it sits really nicely on top as a lid. It's a separate piece, but you do what you want.
Derek says hi, Cindy,
Hey Derek, nice to see you.
on Facebook.
Yeah. Yes, I saw. I ended up seeing his hi Cindy there. Okay. Oh, so some more Easter. My non-Easter is further away, so bear with me here. So Ray Dunn mug. This one is $10 because it is more hard to find. The little Easter eggs, Ray Dunn. So without the words, but with a picture on it. So super cute. So if you like Ray Dunn, that one's a harder to find one. So $10 still an excellent price. I think they're going for about 24 to 28. You know my feeling about $20 mugs. It'd be the first one I'd break. It's just the second that I spend a lot on a mug, you know it's going to be. This mug is also super sweet. It is a bunny in like a daisy field, and it has daisies on the inside. It's got this softly scalloped rim with the scroll work handle. It's $9.50, and just a nice big oversized mug because I don't see the point in going small with my with my tea mugs. It means just I have to refill it too often. So love that. Let's do a non-Easter. This beautiful sugar bowl. So it's a covered sugar bowl with a lovely scalloped rim. This is from the Rose Prairie line. Oops, I went to look at the price tag. So the Rose Prairie line, it's $12 in the shop, and I was seeing it for anywhere from about 25 to 35 online. So nice and springy, right? It's got good spring feel. Okay, this guy, usually I have the chicks, right? The hens on the nest, the chickens on the nest. I had a duck once. Now we have a bunny rabbit. This is from Portugal. So we know how I feel about Portuguese pottery. I love it. So bunny in the blue with a little bit of the brown shading. There is a glaze. You know what? It's not a chip in the ceramic in the pottery dish at all. It's just like a little glazing defect. But I took a picture of it so that you could see just in case. And this guy is $12. So, you know what? I don't know. It's not stamped indicating that it's oven safe. So I do not know. I would not put him in the oven because I wouldn't want him to crack. But you know what? You can do what you want. Okay, the next bunny. All right, so this one is lightweight. It looks like wood, but I don't think he is. But it's a distressed bunny. He's holding a shovel. I think I called it a spade, but it's a shovel because it's squared off. That's correct, isn't it? I can't remember. I think a spade. A spade looks like a spade, like it's got a pointy top, right? And he's got a basket on his back. The basket has some wear, right? But it's still fully functional. You could put a potted plant in there. You could put Easter eggs in there, whatever you'd like. But he is just a cutie, and he's got that worn, kind of weathered look to him. He's $12 in the store. And I have this tin taupe toned, and it looks sort of antiqued, pedestal riser. So perfect for putting like a big bowl or a big plant or, Easter, putting your bunny and a couple of eggs on it, or candle. It's got a little bit of wear marks on the top, but because that's where you're going to be putting stuff, it really doesn't matter that much. likely. It's got the detailed rim and the scalloped rim across the top. $9.50 for that. Okay, so this little bunny plate is from Coco and Iola. It's still got its original sticker on, so it's probably safe to say it's never been used. And it's in black and white, the black rim, and it's got little bunnies and little flowers and little eggs all over it. Just so sweet to be able to use as part of your decor. It's just very cute. All right, this is the other Alice in Wonderland. Now this is a handmade mug in the black and white checkers. It's got the swirled handle with a little bit of the red detailing. It's got a red base, red center, and it's wonky. Look, it sits on a tip, on a slant. So cute. So $7. Perfect. I mean, if you're into Alice in Wonderland or anything like that, this is just such a cute addition. It's got the stripes on the handle, the little bit of red detailing in there, and I love this guy. $7. It's just too much fun. It's just too cute. Okay. All right, one more. Another Easter. So this is a set of 3 nesting bowls. They all have the same pattern, yellow interior. It's got little chicks and little chick footprints all around the bottom circumference of the bowls. So it's all 3 nesting bowls for $9.50. But they're a good weight. So if you were getting them shipped, just know that there's some heft to them. There's some heft. They're hefty. But again, you're only paying $9.50 for the bowls, so it's still going to probably work out to be a deal. This is not Easter decor, so this is something for $13. Like it's a nice solid, really solid wire kind of basket, tiered basket. Now, obviously for Easter, it'd be super cute with a little bit of Excelsior in there and eggs nesting in there, a couple bunnies, it would be cute that way. But, and it's 13 while I look at it, but it's also perfect decor for any season. I mean, you could put fresh fruit in here. You could have your apples and oranges sitting in there. You could just put in a little bit of, Spanish moss or something, and create little vignette items that you would stick in there within, your decor. Anything works for this. It's just so versatile. And as I said, it's nice and solid. A lot of times these things are just tin, and this is not. It is good, solid quality.
Mike is watching on Facebook.
Mike? Wow, hi Mike. Okay, this is I'm just looking to make sure I'm not lying. Okay, this is the last Easter thing for the night. Look at him, he's a picture. So there is some crazing of the glaze, which means it's not cracking in the porcelain or anything, but the big cabbage leaf handle, he's got, there, and his mouth is the spout. And he is from Italy. Pizzato, I think, is the name of the company. So it's handmade in Italy, and I love him. So I can forgive the crazing on it because, one, you have to be looking for it. You don't really see it from a distance, and he is so adorable.
Rhonda's watching as well.
And Rhonda. Okay, you guys are just hanging in there. Okay, this find, I thought this was going to be enamel. It looks enamel. It's got the look of the enamel. It's got that bright blue rim. It's got some of the chipping that you get with aged enamel. This is ceramic. It's a fake enamel. So even like the chipping is fake. I love that. So just a super big faux enamel pitcher. Who knew anybody would do that? $16 for this guy. It's in great shape. None of the chips are real. they're just they're just fake. Yeah, so I love that. I would love it as a real enamel pitcher, but a real enamel pitcher would be way more than that. It would be probably 3 times as much as that. But I love that. It faked me out. It got me, and I loved it. I would have figured it out if I had paid attention to the fact that the chips, that those faux enamel chips, were fairly regularly spaced, right? So they weren't just strategic, and they weren't on the body, just on the rims. So, but it's a cool piece. Okay, come down to the end. I have a new art print. This one is just super sweet. It has nothing to do with Easter, but it does kind of fit in with spring. And it is by Valerie Pfeiffer, and it is called Trio. And it is professionally framed and matted. And it says, "To Mom, with all our love, Christmas 1990, Gary and Linda." I don't know what happened to Mom. I don't know if Gary and Linda had to clean out Mom's home because she's downsized, or if Mom doesn't like Gary and Linda and she just arbitrarily downsized. But it is a cute little print regardless. Look at those little chickadee guys. I love that. So sweet. And if you didn't catch the price, $16. So it's a cutie. Last 2 things. I sold 4 baskets this week. 4 big baskets, just to one person. So shh, don't tell her. I have 2 new baskets now.
Tell her.
Okay, this one is $12. So it is obviously rectangular. It's kind of woven. I don't know what those are, rushes, but the white are like, the I don't know what that plastic stuff is. Gimp. Yes, that you make friendship bracelets out of. It's like gimp all wrapped around it. So you get contrast of that natural sort of rattan kind of look with the white gimp. I really like that. And it's a nice, solid, sturdy basket. This next one is $16. So even bigger, nice solid handle, but look at the detailing on the side. So it's got the white wash in behind, and then it's got the natural toned over top, which you have to have done that in stages, right? Like I couldn't get in behind it easily to paint all that. So I loved that. I love that detailing on it. I love how solid it is. It's in great shape, and $16 is a steal. It's not easy to ship because of the awkward sizing. So just
Come on down.
Just know that makes a difference too. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and spending some of your Wednesday night with me. Or Thursday morning, or whenever you're watching this. I'm good either way. Anything that you want, that you see, check out the website, queenbeecreationshome.com. Check out the videos. Certainly the the seeded paper tags. I love that. Fairy doors coming up. And then Monday for sure. Check out that. And see how we went about taking it from the high gloss, high modern black to this chippy, multi-layered painted guy. I hope they love it when it arrives in their home on Friday. I love it. I don't play the piano, but I would find a place. I can't find a place for it. I have no room. They have a nice big honking living room for it. So
It would have to be a couch for us.
it's going, it's like my couch. It's the size of my couch. We have love seats, so because we've got a little living room, so it would take over an entire love seat. But check that one out coming up on Monday. And hopefully I'll see you guys Wednesday. Until then, take care.